And welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Barbara Lee. She is the representative for the 12th District of California, which is a little strip of land that goes that is east of San Francisco Bay. And it encompasses San Leandro, Oakland, and Berkeley. So, yeah. Now, she is a Democrat. And before she took office, she was preceded in office by Ron Dellums. Now let's take a look at who she is as an individual. She was born in El Paso, Texas on July the 16th, 1946. Graduated from San Fernando High School in San Fernando, California in 1964. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Mills College in Oakland, California in 1973. Earned an MSW from the University of California, Berkeley, California in 1975. Was a staff member for U.S. Representative Ronald V. Dellums of California from 1975 to 1987. Member of the California State Assembly from 1991 to 1997. A member of the California State Senate from 1997 to 1998. Has been a business owner before being elected as a Democrat to the 105th Congress by special election to fill the vacancy caused by the resignation of U.S. Representative Ron V. Dellums, and re-elected to the 13 following Congresses. So she is in her 14th term. Now let's look at the committees she is on. She is on the House Committee on Appropriations, of which she's on the Subcommittee of Agriculture, Rural Development, Food, and Drug Administration, the Subcommittee on Energy and Water Development, the Subcommittee on Labor, Health and Human Services and Education, the Subcommittee on Military Construction and Veterans Affairs, and the Subcommittee on State Department and Foreign Operations, of which she is a ranking member. She's on the Committee on the Budget. She's also on the Committee on Homeland Security, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Cybersecurity, Infrastructure Protection, and Innovation, of which she is Vice Chairman, and she's on the Subcommittee on Transportation and Maritime Security. She's on the Committee on House Administration, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Elections, of which she is chairman. And finally, she's on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Courts, Intellectual Property, and the Internet, the Subcommittee on Crime and the Federal Government Surveillance, and the Subcommittee on Responsiveness and Accountability to Oversight. Now, let's look at her top 5 industry donors over her career. At the top, we have retired, who altogether have donated $1,668,327. Next is lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $1,158,958. Next is real estate, who altogether have donated $913,716. Next is health professionals, who altogether have donated $861,065. And at number 5 is business services, who altogether have donated $711,361. Now let's look at our top 5 individual donors and contributors over her career. At the top, number 1, we have University of California. It is a public land grant research university system in the U.S. state of California. Altogether, it has donated a total of $223,353. And once again, that's the University of California. Next, at number 2, we have Kazan McLean et al. Their full name being Kazan McLean, Satterley, and Greenwood, and they seem to be focused on asbestos litigation. Altogether, they have donated $177,667. And once again, that's Kazan McLean et al. Next, at number 3, we have Machinists Aerospace Workers Union. Their full name being the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers. And they are an AFL-CIO CLC trade union representing approximately 646,933 workers as of 2006, and more than 200 industries, with most of its membership in the U.S. and Canada. Altogether, it has donated $119,500, and once again, that's the Machinists Aerospace Workers Union. Next, at number 4, we have Teamsters Union. Their full name being the International Brotherhood of Teamsters. They are a labor union in the United States and Canada. Altogether, they have donated a total of $115,700. And once again, that's the Teamsters Union. And finally, at number 5, we have Service Employees International Union. And they are a labor union representing almost 1.9 million workers in over 100 occupations in the U.S. and Canada. Altogether, excuse me, they have donated a total of $111,444. And once again, that's the Service Employees International Union. Let's look at our donors at a glance. Industry-wise, retired, absolutely wonderful. Lawyers and law firms, ooh. Real estate, health professionals, business services, okay, I guess. Individually, University of California, absolutely wonderful. Kazan McLean et al. Machinist Aerospace Workers Union, absolutely wonderful. Teamsters Union, absolutely wonderful. Service Employees International Union, absolutely wonderful. But this has been a look at Representative Barbara Lee, who is the representative for the 12th District of California. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting links in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.